What is up, y'all? Today we're going to do a gear haul video on everything that I've put together to make my life a little bit easier in the saddle. I'm doing a series on saddle hunting as I continue to learn the ropes and grow. I just posted the first video called Saddle Hunting Episode 1, One Stick Method First Time Climb. Go check it out. If you guys have any advice or questions, leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. This video will be two parts. This is the first part and it will be on the saddle, the stick, and the climbing gear. The second part will be on backpack loadout and how I plan to get everything to the woods. So let's jump right in and I'll show you guys what I'm using. Alright, so first things first, I'm using the Tethrd Phantom XL. This thing's really comfortable. I've got 3 pouches on it, and first pouch is the Tethrd Sis Hauler, and I've got my lineman's belt and tether inside with Kong duck ascenders and Kong oval carabiners. Fits nicely in the pouch. Cinches really well. It's got 2 pockets on the side. In one pocket I've got 40 foot of Dynaglide with a carabiner on each end for my bow pull-up rope and for pulling my rappel rope out of the tree once I hit the ground. The other side I've got the tethered recliner in, and it fits really nice in that pouch. This pouch here is just a pouch I had laying around. Fits my cell phone nicely here, and I could stick a pocket knife and a little flashlight in here too, and it's easy enough. I could open and close it with one hand. This thing doesn't get in the way at all, and I found that it's really difficult to get into your pockets while you've got the saddle on. So I needed a way to access my phone and my pocket knife and flashlight. So this thing really comes in handy. Little $10 pouch off Amazon. The star of the show is this roll pouch here. This is custom made by Brian Easton. I've got one here that I bought my buddy. I liked it so good I got him one for Christmas. But inside this roll pouch is 40 foot of Canyon Elite rope, and in the top zipper pocket I've got the Mad Rock Safeguard and my carabiner on the rope and just shoved into the pocket and zipped up. So that packs away really nice. So I'll show you the inside of the pouch. So when you open it up, it'll look like this. Your rope will be clipped into here. And it's got a zipper pocket here and a zipper pocket here. So with my rope rolled up here, I can open this zipper right here, shove my excess rope in there that I'm going to use for my tether with the safeguard and the carabiner on it, and then just zip it up and it just, hangs. Then you just roll it up and everything stows away really nice. So as far as the saddle goes, it's got an adjustable AM steel bridge, which I really like, and on the bridge straps it's got these little adjustment balls in here where you can adjust the cant of your saddle while you're in the tree. It's got separate lineman loops. It's got adjustable leg straps that hook in right here. It's got 4 loops for suspenders, which I fully intend to get in the future. It's got a really nice adjustable buckle, and on the saddle it's got molly webbing all the way across the top and all the way across the bottom, so you can attach just about anything to it. My thoughts on this saddle is it's very comfortable. I've only got about 10 climbs and 2 hunts out of it. I'm going to hunt out of it today, but I can't think of anything that I would change about the saddle itself. There's a couple of things that I would like to add. Like, for one, I want to add a clip on here that I can hook my stick to, so when I'm coming down out of the tree I don't have to hook it to my roll pouch or whatever. It's got its own little dedicated clip. The saddle does sag a little bit when you're walking to the woods with all this weight on it, but I think the suspenders will take care of that. I guess if I had one nitpick about this saddle, it would be that the molly webbing is a little bit tight trying to get the clips in, but I mean, it works, and I guess being tight is better than easily falling out. But that's pretty much it on the saddle, so let's move on to the stick. So this is by far my favorite thing about this setup. This is the Ultimate One Stick by Eastern Woods Outdoors with the Ultimate Platform or UP platform. Unfortunately, I didn't get to put it together. I bought it secondhand, almost just like it sits here, minus a few upgrades, but I'll go over that in a second. Like I said, it has the Ultimate platform on top, and you can see it's got a slanted front. It's got a groove right here in the middle for your rope. It's got a Harken cam cleat here, am steel rope, double step on the bottom with the EWO standoff, and the 3-step ultimator with the pack and play. The only thing that I did to this stick since I bought it was I changed the bottom step, which was a standard double step. The step that I put on here is camo dipped, and it has the slot for the aider to go in. I've got my 3-step aider set to 15 inches between steps, and one thing I found, it makes it a lot easier on you if you tape up the tag ends of the adjustable part on the steps, because if you don't, you've got 6 loose ends of webbing just hanging all over the place. It kind of gets in the way, gets confusing when you're trying to wrap it up. That makes things a little bit tidier, cleaner, a little less messy to pack up. It packs up really easy. You just grab the bottom step, grab the middle step, grab the top step, fold the sides in, strap it down, and it holds everything tight to the bottom step. Now, originally I had this strap was actually strapped around the front, which put the pack and play behind the step, and I was informed by the founder of Ultimator that I had it on there wrong, and so once I swapped it around there, it really made a difference on how it packs up and holds together to that bottom step. Another thing I did was turn the cam cleat around. You can see how it goes into the cam cleat now. Originally it was where you had to put the rope in like this, and it was kind of difficult when you're in the tree because I'm right-handed, so it's easier for me to pull the rope tight with my right hand. So with my right hand, I take the rope, swing it around the tree, pull it through the cam cleat, pull it tight. I also put stealth strip on the entire stick. It's an 18-inch stick. I freaking love this thing, man. It's very easy to climb with and very comfortable once you get set up. The only complaint that I have about this stick is the pull-up cable. And so I tried to do some modification to it and to make it where it would fully go back in. But once you pull it up and try to push it back in, that's about as far as it goes. While that can be kind of annoying, I guess it's really not that big of a deal. The only thing I don't like is that whenever you're at hunting height and you're walking around your stick, then you wind up stepping on this cable and it folds it over and you wind up with a bend in your cable. So I'm going to figure something out to remedy that. So a couple things I really like about this is the standoffs. The UP platform has the standoff built into it, and then there's an attachable one on the bottom. But these things really bite into the tree. Another thing is this rope slot here. And so the way that works is your tether, you push off the tree, put your tether into that groove, and then put your weight on it, and then you'll have both hands to work with to get your rope around the tree and get it locked in. Another good feature is these angled edges here. So when you're climbing, you can wrap your hands around those corners right there and pull yourself up really easily. I'm probably going to put some paracord around it so it makes it a little bit easier on my hands if I don't have gloves on. Overall, in my opinion, I believe that this stick right here may be the best on the market. EWO has kind of put out some hints, I think, that they are working on something new this year, so I guess we'll wait and see. So the last thing I'll add into this video is the trophy line knee pads. I think these knee pads are really good. I like the clasps they have on here. It's kind of like a quick disconnect thing rather than using Velcro. I feel like Velcro is a hunter's nemesis and should not be used on anything related to hunting. But these things are really comfortable. They don't bind up in the back of your legs, and it really helps out when you're putting your knees up against the tree. And I don't think there's any way that you could saddle hunt without knee pads. I see some guys putting pads around the tree and putting a strap around it, but that's kind of one more thing that you just have to carry up the tree. So, we're already trying to run a minimalist setup as it is, and who wants to carry a knee pad to strap around the tree, So anyway, knee pads, definitely a go-to. So that's it for this one. The next video coming up in a couple of days will be backpack loadout and how I intend to get everything into the woods. Please leave a comment and let me know what you guys have done to your setups to make life a little bit easier on you. And remember, I'm still learning and I've got a long ways to go to get my setup perfected. So I could use all the help I can get. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time in Rob's Man Cave.